Hello, everyone, and welcome to Monday. After 8 days, a week, 8 days of me feeling just a little bit off, like it felt internally kind of like my body was fighting a little bit of something, but I never had any other symptoms. Today, my throat hurts a little bit. It might not get any worse. Might not get any worse.
With your mouth open.
Yeah, maybe. I've been up for a while though, so.
This house is dry. So.
It is dry. So I'm gonna continue to liquids and try and continue to get as much rest as I possibly can in case I can have any hope of fighting off whatever thing is possibly maybe happening. I don't know. But I wanted to at least start with that update. Alex says he's feeling pretty good now, but also he said that during his stream and he still sounded very bad. So like when he says he's feeling good, what he really means is compared to death, he's feeling good. And Hayley's had a rough go of it. Mm-hmm. She was so sick and like kept vomiting to the point where she went to urgent care because she's like, I have got to stop vomiting. And she has Zofran, and the Zofran wasn't working. So she got an anti-nausea injection yesterday to try and help. And I'm like, y'all are wildly sick. Like, whatever they have, it's not COVID.
Yeah.
But whatever they've had has made them very sick. And I have seen all of this happening from afar, and I'm like, I do not want that. I do not want that. And like at this point, I don't know that I would have that because it's been so long, but I also don't know. So I'm trying to stay healthy. Speaking of staying healthy, Mal got up and rode her bike.
I did.
How was it?
It was good. I went just over 11 miles.
Cool.
So I'm tired.
I can imagine.
There's a lot more elevation here than Myrtle Beach.
Yeah.
Because Myrtle Beach is very flat.
Sure, yeah.
So there was a workout.
Good. Well, I'm glad that you're already getting a chance to use it.
Yeah, Brandon and I went like 5 miles, and he's like, I have a meeting. We need to rush back. And then we rushed back 5 miles.
Yeah, you also had a meeting.
I did.
You did not make it in time, but you were close.
I was close.
Mal got onto we always do a meeting on Monday afternoons, and Mal got onto the call and she was like panting, and I was like...
I was 5 minutes late.
Anyway, so we've got, today we have a few errands to run out, so we have to go take care of all of that, and then, I don't know, man. It's a twofold thing for me. Like, I don't want to get sick as a concept. No one ever wants to get sick, so I want to stay well for that. But then also, I have seen what this thing is that Alex and Hayley have, and I'm like, oh dear Lord in heaven, I do not want that. That's real bad. Whatever that is, stay the heck away from me. So, yeah, I'm gonna try and I have work to do, but I'm still gonna try and take it easy, and rest as much as I can, but I don't know. I'm hoping that this week ends with me not feeling any worse than I do now. Fingers crossed. Guppy, do you need something, honey? Yeah. It's been longer than 15 minutes since I ate, so I need to eat again. It's been a few hours. First, I want to say that we went out to do some errands, and some of our errands could not get done.
Yeah.
That was a little unfortunate. We needed to go to the bank today, and we actually needed to sit down and talk to a person. And anytime we've ever had to do that in the past, we would just go to the bank and be like, hey, we're here. We need to talk to a person. And we did that today. And the person was like, do you have an appointment? And I was thinking, no. And they're like, oh man, I am swamped. And they were the only person working there, aside from the tellers or whatever. They're like, I got time later this week. And I was like, oh my God, okay. So there's not like anything we can do, but I've never had to make an appointment like that before. That was a new experience. So that was most of what we needed to do. So I was like, all right, I guess we're not doing that today. So we went out and did a few other things. And one of the things that we did was we went to Costco, and they have chicken noodle soup there. So Mao picked up some chicken noodle soup. I say Mao picked it up, but it makes it sound like it's for her.
No, it's not for me.
It's for me. Because let's talk about that too. Because so here's the thing. I was real tired today. Real tired. And at some point, I got good rest last night. I've been getting good sleep. My average sleep has been at least 7 hours a night for all of last week. With some nights, over 8. So I slept good last night, but despite this, I've just been super exhausted. I feel run down. I feel exhausted. And I had to lay down because I was so tired. So earlier, I actually took a 3-hour nap. And I woke up from the 3-hour nap. And when I woke up, throat doesn't hurt anymore. And I'm like, that's good. But I have still felt so exhausted. So I'm going to have some soup, and that's going to be what I eat for dinner. And I'm going to just try and rest, I guess. This whole thing has been really, really awful. I talked to Hayley. She was like MIA all day. And she sent me a message this evening. She's like, sorry. She's like, I just woke up from cryo sleep because she's just been asleep. She said, this is the sickest I have ever been in my life. And I'm like, oh my God. I could tell that it was a lot. What Alex was going through was crazy. And now that she's sick, she's in it too. She said that at one point she was asleep and she needed to get up to go pee. And she got up to go pee, and then she just slept on the floor. I don't know if that was on the way to the bathroom or on the way from the bathroom, but that's how exhausted she was. And first off, I hate that for her. But then also for me, I'm like, that sounds very similar to how I've been feeling some of the time. So I don't know. I continue to be very afraid that I'm walking this line of, am I about to get super sick or am I getting better? I don't know. But I know that Alex and Hayley have been wildly sick. Yeah. Good vibes to them. Alex is doing, I think, a lot better now, but I'm sure Hayley still has a few more days of some of the rough stuff. Anyway, that's it. I don't have anything else. I've gotten some things done today. I still feel questionable. That's really what this comes down to. I feel questionable because I don't know where I'm at. But I think that if I can continue to try and keep my sleep topped off and get lots of liquids in me, then I will at least ride the line and I won't fall into this ditch. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. Thanks for watching. Let's meet back tomorrow, shall we?